Hello, everybody. This is Will Shotland with Raptor Films, and today because I renamed it. It's not Raptor Gaming anymore. Today I'm going to show you with my Legos here the entire plot of Jurassic World Dominion, which I discovered earlier today. So the movie will start with Owen here. He's with what's her name, Maisie, and they're living with Claire out in Owen's cabin. I don't have a Lego thing of that. And then one day, Owen's like out in the world. He's finding dinosaurs. He's, he's still wrangling them. There's the clip of the Paris office. And then one day he gets home to Macy and Claire. And then Blue and Beta show up. And he learns Beta exists. And then while they're there, this is just brilliant. So while they're show up at his cabin, just a bit later, Beta is like stolen, or snap. Yeah, Beta's kidnapped by Rain Delacourt in his truck, and so he drives away with Beta. He is in a net sack that they stuff her in. So then, Blue's like really mad, and Owen's like, "I'm gonna get her back," and Blue's like, "You suck," and slashes him. So then it'll show Ellie, who is at her farm or something, because I guess she's at a farm. Maybe it's her friend or something. And all these locusts show up, and the reason for that is because they're prehistoric locusts from Biosyn, and Ellie managed to catch one. So she's like, "This is some prehistoric bug. I better take this to Alan." So here's Ellie, and she goes to Alan. Where did I put him? She takes this bug to Alan because she's like, "Well, he might know what this is," and so she goes, "Oh, here he is." She goes to meet him, and they're at his tent, and she says, "Well, I found this, and you want to come with me to Biosyn, because they're like making these bugs." So, and the reason for doing this is that Biosyn has other companies that also sell things like grains, so they release these locusts to kill people's grains so that they buy more from Biosyn. And that's why Dr. Wu, with his long hair, is like, "We made a terrible mistake." So then what'll happen is, in the meantime, Owen and Claire and maybe Maisie, I don't know what happens with her. I guess she'll come. They travel to Malta, right here. And they're like at the dinosaur market, and they're like making the dinosaurs fight each other. And so something happens, the dinosaurs get out, the Carnosaurus and the Allosaurus, but I don't have an Allosaurus, Lego. And they're released, like against Owen, and he's in here because Rain Delacourt is here in Malta. And this is like, he's selling dinosaurs on the black market. And so he releases the Atrociraptors. And, well, on the way, he finds out that it could be at Biosyn, because the that's where the dinosaurs are being made, some of them. So then he meets Kayla Watts, wherever she is, this one, and at the market, because in an interview she said that she's met there. They take this plane, and then they have to escape Malta while Claire and Owen are chased by the Atrociraptors. They're released by Rain Delacourt because he's the villain. And in a photo I just recently found from a new TV spot, Owen gets on his motorcycle, Claire gets with Kayla, they get in this plane here, and they take off from Malta, and the door opens in the back, and Owen just barely makes it, his motorcycle, into the back or something, and he gets on the plane, and they fly away. And so then, go back to Alan and Ellie, and they'll be, maybe they'll go to the DFW headquarters, which is where they meet each other, and they see that, baby Triceratops, I have an adult over there, and so you see that, and then they after they get Ian, he's like working there. Maybe that's where he's lecturing them or something. They get in this helicopter, the Biosyn helicopter, and they go to Biosyn, where they meet Ramsey Cole at the airport, and he's like, "You guys are like legends around here," and Ian's there when he meets them, and like he's in that TV spot, and he's like, "It's so trippy seeing you guys here," and so they travel to Biosyn, and that's where they meet, what are their names? Owen and Claire. They're at Biosyn now together, with Caleb. But, well, no, wait, before they get there, the plane that they're all in together, Quetzalcoatlus comes, attacks it, as they're getting close to Biosyn, which is in the snow, by the way. And they pass over some Dreadnoughtus in that lake, in that one clip. It crashes, and Claire is ejected earlier, and along the way, Claire separated. She's passing some Pteranodon while they're going. So now Owen is with Kayla, who is missing here. And so then the Pyroraptor comes and chases them, like in those clips here. The Pyroraptor. And chases them through the ice. But they eventually get through it over, I don't know, they meet Claire, and maybe they like get in this car or something. I haven't figured out how they meet each other because there's no clips of that yet. But eventually the two groups meet each other at Biosyn. And once they get there, there's like they find Beta eventually. They're maybe with, oh yeah, I know. They're with Franklin and what's her name, Zia, who I don't know, they're working there. They've got there, and they meet up somewhere along the way. Maybe I don't know. Maybe they went to pick them up somewhere along the way. I have no idea how they get there, because there's only one TV spot with them. And then there's that clip where they're with the Triceratops. They're in the car, this one, and it's like and all the Ceratopsians, not just Triceratops, are like crashing into the cars, and they're like exploding and stuff. And eventually, they all get, I don't know what happens to Zia and Franklin. Maybe that's on the way out or something, but I think it's the way there. Anyway, Alan and Ellie and Ian meet Maisie and Owen and Claire at Biosyn. And then something happens to Maisie. She gets caught somewhere. And she's left in the lab with Dr. Wu. Maybe Dyson brings it to her because his shoulder's in one scene. And so then that's where Dr. Wu's like, we made a terrible mistake. And then they're like, Beta's in the cage there in this one clip. And so they're down here in this lab. And then Alan and Ellie, who were wearing Biosyn suits in that one scene, sneak in and catch her, bring her back, well, not catch her, but like rescue her, bring her back. And then Owen, Claire and Ellie meet each other, and they travel to some control room, while Maisie, Alan, and Ellie go to find Beta in like some basement or something. And then all of them meet up together. They have Beta, and now they're leaving. When they're on their way out, they with Dr. Wu, who has, like, something in a bag. I don't know. But they're with Ramsey. And then they see that Rexy is there. And Rexy, like, maybe, I don't even know. She, say she eats Dr. Wu and maybe Ramsey, one of them, because neither of them are in the next scene, where they're driving together in this car, probably, because it's shown up before in other places, in other, like, figures and stuff. They're on their way out when the car crashes somehow, and there's the Giganosaurus, Giganotosaurus, and it attacks them. They climb up this tower, and then eventually they escape, and they get Beta back to Blue, and Blue's happy, and that's what that one clip is at the end. So there, that's it. That's the entire plot of Jurassic World Dominion explained. I hope you enjoyed, and hope it made sense. Oh yeah, Dilophosaur at one point at the Biosyn scenes too. So yeah, that's it. Hope you enjoyed. Bye.